Hello friends, it's Andrea from Reselling to Freedom. Welcome back to the eBay room. So I've decided at the end of every month I'm going to go over sales. What sold, highest, lowest, how many, feedback, returns, all this stuff. So let's go over October. I had a total of 19 sales, which is not the greatest. However, they've already picked up for the beginning of November, and usually the last quarter of the year is the best just because of the holidays. So I had a total of 19 sales before fees and taxes and everything. It's about $928. So after all that, it was $645, which isn't terrible, except when you break down the numbers. So the lowest sale was a tie. Two items, Cat and Jack, which is Target brand pajama footies that somebody had given me for $6. And another item, Under Armour Cold Gear Kids Small Sweatshirt, also $6. Highest sale, which this is the first time I've ever done it, it was a local pickup only, and it was a 12-foot giant skeleton that sold for $500. They retail for $299. So after fees and everything, it was about $400, which is where most of that $645 came from, which that's okay. I think if I remember correctly, sales are still down for me about 36%. So here's hoping in October they pick up. And random things that I have sold already in the beginning of November. Empty shoe boxes. Yes, I know it's Fendi, but it's literally empty with a ribbon. That's it. And these will sell for about 20 bucks. I have one already wrapped up to ship in the car. I just listed this one last night. And I also have a, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, Baccarat crystal bag. Like, it's crystal jewelry. Like, if you go to the jewelry store and you buy something and leave that fancy little bag. I sold that this morning for $15. It's empty. There might be a ribbon inside of that one, but it's just an empty bag with a piece of tape on it. Weirdest things I've sold this month: men's shirts, short sleeve t-shirts. If you guys remember from a few videos during the summer, I went to its state sale and bought a bunch of men's wool sweaters for $5 each. I sold one for 40 bucks. I was cleaning out a garage and I found a box of old DVDs. We haven't used them in years. Why do I have them still? So I divided them between opened, non-opened, Blu-ray, and regular, and I sold a lot of 25 Blu-ray DVDs, mainly action, for $30. I was like, I was just gonna donate them to Goodwill, so I figured why not try and sell them. I have the other ones still to list, I just haven't done it yet. And they actually sold really quickly, I would say within about a week. Feedback for the whole month of October, 7 new positive feedbacks. You can dispute depending on what the buyer is saying, negative versus neutral. And I had one a few months ago, and it was something silly like they bought it, but it didn't fit them right, and it was new with, I think it was a pair of socks that was new with tags. I'm like, but I can't control that they're new with tags and they just don't fit you. You could have returned them. Gladly take returns. My monthly subscription fee for having my eBay store, because then you get promos and perks, is $27.95. But I also purchased with a coupon code from eBay tissue paper, which is right there. So I think it was a 100 pack, and it's the super long tissue paper because I wrap everything I ship in some sort of bubble wrap tissue paper, and I have a little thank you sticker that I put on each and every single item I send out, unless I forget, which has only happened a few times. And in some of the feedback, I've actually had people say, great presentation, loved the wrapping. So that tissue paper was, I don't know, like $6. And it's just with the promos that you get for having the store. And behind you is my regular tissue paper that I literally just get from Amazon. It's a little shorter, it's cheaper than getting it from the dollar store, so I mean, and it's delivered right to your door. Amazon is great. So those are my sales for October. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna try to see if I can list from here Sasha. I'm gonna see if I can list from here until the end of the year 5 items a day. Between the auctions and just holidays and life in general, listing 5 things a day will be tricky, but dang it, I'm gonna try to do it and not list them at 11 o'clock with one eye open while I'm half asleep, because I have done that many times, and then usually have to check them in the morning to make sure everything's correct. So that's it for October. 600-ish bucks. It's not the worst month. It's not the best month, which means November just has to get better. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you next time.